Welcome to lesson number 1. For this lesson, you'll need the ability to record, so a microphone would be useful or a music sequencing software. And we're going to learn how to build chords to create a custom piece of music. Here I have Digital Performer open. That's my sequencer of choice. We're going to be creating a chord progression using 4 chords. They're the same 4 chords that you can find in Adele's new song, Hello. And I'll be showing you different ways that you can modify this chord to create an entire song from just 4 chords. Okay, so here we go. Our chords are going to be E minor, they're going to be C, they're going to be G, and they're going to be D. So I'll play you the 4 chords. Okay, so now we have our 4 chords that we're going to be working with. We're just going to use just these 4 chords. I'm going to give you a few different techniques for how to make these chords more interesting. So the first chord we have is the E minor chord. And if I want to arpeggiate this chord, that simply means that I'm just playing each note separately, starting from the root or the first note, the E, the third, which is our G, and the B, which is our 5th. So all chords are made up of these types of things, and so to arpeggiate the chord, all we're going to do is play them one at a time. So here's my E chord, here's my E chord arpeggiated. And I can even add in the octave, the top E, so I would have, gives it kind of a nice rolling sound. You can do this on any instrument that you have at home. So here we go. 4 chords, arpeggiated. So it already is sounding a little more interesting than our original just playing single chords. So another interesting thing that we can do is we can try experimenting with the range of this chord. So if we start thinking about octaves, which just means the distance between the same note, it's 8 steps away. So this is E an octave up. So I'm just going to be experimenting with using a range of octaves. This gives you a lot of space. It's very nice to use this in a film score or something similar where you want to have a lot of space to your music. So here we go, 4 chords, playing with the octaves. See here there's a bit of some resonance, some space. Already it's sounding a little more interesting. So the final step I'll leave you with is just to do what's called comping. All I'm doing is playing each chord 4 times, which would essentially be quarter notes. This is nice. It gives you what they call pace. You get a lot of requests and briefs about having things feel like they're moving. It's nice if you're playing with a band. It's a very simple step. Already it's making the chord more interesting. So here we go, comping chords. This could also be useful when you're thinking about your chorus or building in your piece gives it a little bit more energy. So that's the end of our first lesson. Hopefully you've learned some new and fun tips and tricks for creating chord progressions, and I'm looking forward to hearing what you've come up with.